What's up, Astrobots? Mark here, and we are working on gathering all the puzzle pieces in the Gorilla Nebula. And some of these are really tricky, but I'm going to try and show you quickly and efficiently how to get all the puzzle pieces. Now, in the Spy Garden, the first puzzle piece is located basically after the second checkpoint. Let's move on to the second puzzle piece. The second puzzle piece, when you get to this octopus thing with the zipper on its head, by the way, how cool does it feel to pull the zipper down with the with the haptics on the PS5 controller? Love it. So once you get access to the squid octopus jetpack thing, we're going to use R2 to fly up and to dive down. But first, take care of this guy. Get rid of him because he's going to just make our life more difficult. Now, we're going to get on top of this tree here and use R2 to sort of float up and then dive down onto the second puzzle piece. Now, the third puzzle piece is probably the most tricky in Sky Garden. Once you get to this big aquarium, enter it, and we're going to float all the way up to the top. I'm going to get out of the water here so I can sort of show you, get a better view. So if you look in the water, there are 3 rays swimming here. The puzzle piece is located on one of the rays here. So let me go back in the water. It's kind of hard to see, but the very first ray, there's a puzzle piece floating right on top of it. Let's go ahead and gather it by swimming right through it. Let's move on to Cream Canyon. So once you start Cream Canyon, to the left, back, kind of tucked back there, there's a snowman. We're going to head over to the snowman and we're going to pummel him. So once you pummel him, underneath him is a cable. It's kind of hidden, but if you pull that cable, you will reveal the first puzzle piece in Cream Canyon. Let's move on to the second puzzle piece. As you go through this section, you're going to see the sculpture of this baby seal. You're going to knock over the ladybug and then bounce up there. So more of the ladybugs. So you kind of want to hit them and have them take out all the enemies, and plus they're just kind of like little trampolines. There's a bird floating up here. You have to use the ladybugs to sort of bounce up and grab the puzzle piece. It could be a little tricky, but give yourself some time. Eventually you will get it. Now let's move on to the next area. So the first puzzle piece in Aztec is located right over here behind that roller. Once you get up here, we're going to use L2 or R2 to punch and pull the puzzle piece here. Well, actually, it's going to pull water out that will fill up the section, revealing the puzzle piece. For the second puzzle piece, look for these stacking dolls here. Once you defeat them, head over up to the next platform. And it's kind of right by this checkpoint here. And head over. It's really easy to miss this. But go ahead and head over and then pull the tongue on the statue, and then we're going to use our double jump to head up and grab the second puzzle piece. Now the third puzzle piece is kind of out in the open, but still I think it's easy to miss if your camera angle's not right. The easiest way to get up there, I think, is to head over to that piece and then double jump, but be sure you press and hold the jump button long enough to get you over there. Now let's head up to Construction Derby. The first puzzle piece is super easy to miss. It's right after you dodge this brick through this box frame. There's a puzzle piece right in the middle of it. So go ahead and fly right through it and grab it. Now, as for the second puzzle piece, once you get to this graffiti section, you kind of want to look for this basketball hoop here. To the right of this section, head past these pylons, pull this cable, and you'll get a magnet. So you want to suck up as many paint cans as you can, and it'll sort of start glowing once you get enough. Head past the pylons and throw it at the crane. And the puzzle piece is located way over there. So we're going to double jump with X, and then we're going to use R2, our jetpack, to get over there, and that should get you enough steam to gather the puzzle piece. And to get back, we'll just do the same thing. Double jump, R2. For the third puzzle piece, if you look for these 2 pink, adorable bouncing rabbits, they're a little tricky. Be careful. I died a couple times from these guys, but take care of them, and you're going to fall down, and it's below where those 2 pink rabbits are. Run over to the cable, pull the cable, and it reveals a little bit of a puzzle, so walk around it. I don't know if it's going to be the same brick for you, but you're going to find a brick that sort of vibrates the controller. Just double jump over it. Let me know in the comments if it's the same brick. I'm curious if it's randomized. Anyway, the puzzle piece will pop up. Next, let's move on to the next area. But to get to Apes on the Loose, you have to complete Mighty Chewy. You have to go through that boss level. Then once you're in Apes on the Loose, look for this statue. It's in the middle of this big open area. And once you get here, head over to the fountain and just jump into the fountain stream. And when you get to the top, jump again, and you will grab the first puzzle piece. As for the second puzzle piece, we're going to head towards kind of the back of the level, and there's like a glass bridge. And you'll see this ladder here. So go ahead and be sure you don't fall through the little pieces that the ape is creating, and grab that puzzle piece and the ape if you can. Now, for the third and final piece, it's kind of to the right of the level when you enter it. There is a cable up here. Pull it, and that'll give you this flower. So we're gonna jump and hit the square button to sort of pull yourself up, and then drop down and grab the third puzzle piece. Now for the sort of hidden piece, I call it hidden just because I think it's really easy to miss, but it's actually in the Gorilla Nebula map. You're gonna fly around, you'll notice a UFO with a puzzle piece. Go ahead and grab your ship and use L2, R2 to use the thrusters. And just, all you have to do is catch them. So you just bang into them and you'll get the puzzle piece. And don't forget to explore this map a little more. I mean, there are little hidden goodies sprinkled throughout the map itself. For instance, these rocks, if you go around them, it'll unlock a hidden level, which is really cool. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.
I.Eat.Games. Yeah.